We have all been born into the world with no knowledge of self. We have been born into a world that has been turned upside down. A world in which everyone is void of their history. A world in which everyone is void of their identity. No more. Now we have to begin to uncover, to discover, to disclose the things that have been done before, the people that have come before us, the events that have transpired before the events that are transpiring now, so that we can make a connection, so that we can see the relevance, so that we can accurately gauge and predict what the ultimate result will be. We have to put on a pedestal not vain things such as beauty, not vain things such as wealth, not vanity at all should be on a pedestal. But that is exactly what everyone has put on a pedestal and has exalted. Now that's the reason why we are where we are. That is the reason why we are at the junction that we are. That is the reason why we are at this fork in the road. There are those that understand, and there are those that don't understand. There is a stark difference between the two. Those that understand are wise. Those that do not understand are wicked and foolish. That is the difference between the two. The wise understand what is transpiring. The wicked and the foolish have no idea what's taking place. It would not be right if the wise were not to tell the foolish what is transpiring. So consider this an entry, a testimony, a witness in being told what is transpiring. My name is AsaYHWH Ben Yisrael. My title is the iconoclast. My mission is certain. My duty is to cleanse Jerusalem of idolatry. My mission is to break down the Dome of the Rock, the El As Mosque, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, any form, any shape, any appearance of idolatry will be torn down, uprooted, and destroyed. To establish Yah, He who creates, the fountain of living waters, the tree of life, my strength, my shield, the hope of Israel. My mission is to establish Him in Jerusalem so that the world can be healed, so that perfection can be attained. There is no perfection without Yah. Anything other than Yah is idolatry, imperfection, corruption, abomination. Why? Because Israel has not been forsaken of Yah. Because Yah's words stand forever. Because righteousness has to drop down from heaven like the rain drops from the clouds. And it has to spring from the earth like the plants spring from the earth, because that is why the earth was created, in righteousness. And that is the way it must exist. Yah is king. There is no equivocation. There is no distraction. There is no other determination other than Yah is king and He shall reign forever. The world will be perfect. When Yah is established, it shall be perfect. How? By speaking the truth, by speaking that which is right, uncensored, unimpaired, unrestricted. The truth, the light that destroys those that hide in darkness, the wicked ones. That's how. We will not be censored. We will not be silenced. We will not be contained.
Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
Prepare war! Wake up the mighty men! Let all the men of war draw near! Let them come up! Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong!
We are at war. We have been at war for a very long time, but ignorantly so. We're at war with the forces of evil and the forces of wickedness. We're at war with the forces of darkness, the forces that seek to subvert and subterfuge the laws, the ways of YHWH of Hosts, their creator. We are at war with them. Our weapon is the word of Yah. That is our sword. It is the mightiest sword. Our shield and defense is being in harmony with Yah's laws, being obedient, being humble. That is our shield. Yah is our sword and he is our shield. He is our strong one. He is our mighty one. He is the creator of the heavens and the earth. He stretched out the heavens alone and spreaded abroad the earth by himself. There is no other strong one beside Yah. There are no other strong ones beside Yah. We are at war. There is a shadowy group of Illuminists, Edomites, Amalekites that seek to genocide our people. But our people perish for lack of knowledge. You have some who are caught up into semi-Christianity, some who are in some neo-Christianity, some who are in Buddhism, some who are in Islam, and it's all idolatry. Now these are the devils spoken of by Yah in Deuteronomy chapter 32 through Moshe, where he says that we were going to serve idols newly raised up, not Yah, but devils. That's all of the other idols and all of the other names in every other religion, or in every religion, because all religion is idolatry. That is called teraphim, the worship of earthen ones, graven ones. All religion is idolatry. There's only one way, and that is the way of Yah. There aren't 2 or 3 or 4 ways. There's only one way. Folks are going to have to come to understand this if they want to survive. See, survival of the fittest is not survival of the strongest or the most wealthy or the most beautiful or any of those vain things. Survival of the fittest is survival of those that are righteous and know their purpose, know who they serve, YHWH of Hosts, their king. That's who survives. This has been a long time coming, yet still the vast majority of the world will not hear. They will walk on in the imaginations of their own hearts, pursuing their own desires, serving themselves when they are supposed to be servants to their creator, their master, their king. So sadly, what comes next is very unpleasant. It is very painful. It is very shocking. If you cannot hear, then you must feel.